Hey guys, how's it going? Brandon Schaefer here. I know it's been a while, so I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time, if you wouldn't mind, to catch up with you. Hope you've been doing well. I've been alright. It seems the last time I checked in with you guys, I was kind of going crazy about the acrylic and oil thing, but I kind of got that sorted out. I really enjoy working with oils, and so I've just been experimenting with that, trying out different oil paints, and I'm going to have some reviews coming up shortly. I've already done the Geneva oil paint review, so check that one out, but I have some others coming. I just need to work on some more paintings and really test out the paint for the most part, and so that'd be cool. And I also have a brush review to do as well, of a brush set that I received. So those will be coming in the future, the next few months or so. It's just going to take me some time. I really want to experiment with my materials and really be thorough with my videos and such and reviews. So look forward to that. And also I'm waiting in the mail. I'm waiting for some gator foam and for some Miracle Muck, which is some glue. And I'm going to start making my own panels. I just ran out of some panels. And instead of buying the cheap ones, I figured, you know what, I have a whole roll of canvas that I've had for almost like a year, just scrap kind of rolls from my work, and there's a lot of canvas there. So I figured, you know what, I might as well make my own panels and put it to use and see how that works out, and save a little bit of money as well. So that'll be cool, and you know, it kind of just gets me away from painting for a little while, and allows me to think and just focus on something different. You know, if I focus on one thing for too long, I just go crazy about it. And so I got to take my mind off and just experiment with my materials and start making my own panels and just, you know, get into a flow of things. And you know, I've been painting like once a week or so, and I've just been oh, there's a lot of oil painting. I've already uploaded them. They're all scheduled to come out in the near actually all the way through July into August. I have a lot of oil painting time lapses coming out, so check those out every Wednesday, I think, for the most part. There's going to be some time lapses, so those are always cool. I mean, I guess people don't like them as much because I don't teach, but you get to see how I'm painting things, and it's just sped up. I mean, so anyway, I have that coming out, and you know, the main point I wanted to address in this video was kind of the two sides of me. I've kind of realized this the other day, is like, part of me is very eco-friendly and really cares about the environment, care about my health, care about my health of my family and my pets, and just all around the materials I'm using. I just try to be really conscious, you know. I always use you know, I drink out of glass jars and stuff. I try to get rid of plastic, and I just try to do as best as I can, because I see there's a lot of craziness going on in the world, and I try my best to not contribute to plastics and throwing stuff away all the time and just doing a lot of crazy stuff. So part of me, one of the new oils that I kind of tried out, they're called natural earth pigments, and I'll have a review of them eventually, but I've only used them once so far. But they come in, it's oil paint, and they eco-friendly oil paint, and it comes in 3-ounce packages of dry pigment, and you can make your own oil paint. Basically, you get some walnut oil or whatever oil you want to use, and mix it up with the dry pigment, and you have oil paint. And you get to control the pigment load, consistency of it, and that's what I like. I'm kind of a control freak when it comes to things like that, because I like being able to control the medium, the thickness and the thinness and the amount of pigment I put in it, and really control that. And know that I'm creating quality paint, and know that I'm being eco-friendly. All the pigments are made out of like earth clay. Every one of them is made from like a iron oxide or some kind of something from the earth. They're not made from hazardous toxic materials, cadmiums and lead and all the cobalt, all that. It's not made from those. It's just made from clay, iron oxide, and things of that nature. So check them out, natural earth pigment, or paint, natural earth paint. I don't know, Google it, natural earth paint. And, you know, so that's one side of me, is like, I really try to be conscious of everything, and I want my paintings to last forever and be archival, and I sit here and read all the time about, oh, you know, don't use this medium because that's bad for your painting, don't use this, don't use that, it just gets crazy. People get really obsessed with having their stuff last forever, and it kind of transitions into my other side of where everything is going to be gone one day. This apartment, these glass bottles up here, my life, your life, this artwork, everything is going to be destroyed one day. So, you know, why does it really matter if our paintings last 300 years or 5? I mean, is your ego that big that you really need your artwork to stay around for that long? You know what I mean? But, you know, to me, it's not really about that. You know what I mean? Who cares if my art's around 500 years from now or 100 years from now? Or, you know, my goal, my focus, and what I've been focusing on, and this is why I haven't been painting that much, because back here I have a whole stack, multiple stacks of the daily still life paintings that I did at the beginning of the year. But what I've been thinking about is I really want to create artwork that people want to be around that long. You know what I mean? I want to create paintings that people want to look at 300 years from now. I don't want some little still life of an orange with a mug to be around to last forever if it's not that great, if it's okay. You know what I mean? I really want to create some quality artwork, and I don't know if I'll ever get there. I'm not saying that I will. And it may take me a whole lifetime to get there, and that's fine. I mean, I plan on being here for a little bit longer. For a while, hopefully. Long time longer. But, you know, the whole permanence of art and all that, it's such a funny thing. Like, there's so many beginners that, you know, oh, I'm worried about my paintings being around. You know, you haven't even started to create, you know, come up with concepts and come up, you know, don't even worry about the whole permanence and stuff. That's just me speaking. But, you know, so there's kind of the two sides of me. And part of the other side of me is like, who cares about making my own paint and making it archival and stuff? Just buy paint that's already made and just start painting, start creating, and start figuring out what I want to say and what emotion I want to evoke, and figuring that whole thing out. So that's really the other side of me. It's like I try to balance these two sides, and it gets kind of crazy sometimes. You know, I just try to do the best I can, and I guess that's all we can do, right? You know? But, yeah, I don't know. I'm still working on figuring out what kind of artwork I want to create, what I want to say, and what I want to, you know, what I want to paint. I don't know. There's still so many things that I have yet to paint. I haven't painted really big landscapes yet, and really I want to do that. I have a wall right here with my whiteboard that's a 4 foot by 3 foot, and I just want a huge painting to be there of, you know, some kind of scene from Lake Tahoe or something, because that's just what I want. And it might be a while before I get there, but you know, I don't know. I'm gonna have to just figure it out. You know, do I want people in my work? Do I want just landscapes? I don't know. I have a lot of exploration to do, and this year I really want to get outside more. I've been reading a lot of books, or recently I've been reading one book from or about Joaquin Sorolla, and great Spanish artist from 100 years ago. And he painted huge, I mean, way bigger than I ever want to paint. Like, he painted like, you know, 18 foot by 10 foot paintings and stuff, just really big work. And he painted outside a lot. And, you know, that's kind of the message that I'm getting from the thing, is just, you know, Sargent painted outside a lot, Sorolla painted outside all the time. you know, Soroya was saying stuff like he just hates painting in the studio. It just feels fake to him to paint a person or a portrait in the studio. And you know, I totally get it. You know what I mean? Painting still lifes is cool for me, but I've just been getting bored of that because it's just, okay, the same fruit, the same, you know, it's a different color glass or a clear glass, it's all the same, you know what I mean? It just gets kind of old, so I really want to get outside and start painting some landscapes. And actually just the other day I did 2 small plein air paintings outside, and it was so epic because I went outside, I went to this location, it's like a 2-minute drive from where I live, and it's not that epic of a location. You know, I live in the valley, so everything is so flat where I live, and it's so boring. There's really nothing around that catches my eye. I've driven around almost every street. There's nothing that appeals to me. I don't know if I need to look harder, but I just want to capture the wilderness, and I don't really have that around here. It's more like suburbia, and you know, maybe I'll get out eventually, but I kind of found an area that was just flat, a little mountain range in the background, some trees, and the sun was setting out where I was looking, and I went out there at like 8:15, and it was the fastest paintings that I've ever painted because I got out there about 8:15 and I finished a 5x7 and a 6x6, and I was home by 8:50. So I was just slinging paint around, mixing really fast, because the sun set at about 8:30 or 8:35, something like that, and it was just unbelievable how quickly the light went. But it was just amazing light. You know, I got this warm pinkish light on these trees, and the trees were actually just red trees. I mean, it was epic. I didn't capture it as well as I wanted, but I'm definitely going to go back out there, you know, a few times a week, hopefully, or at least once a week. You know, it's right from my house, and I can just go out there right before the sun sets and just capture the sunset. I'm really trying to get better at sunsets too. So, you know, just capturing these things is going to be really cool. And maybe one day I can have my girlfriend come out with me and take some photos of me painting it or film me doing it to share with you guys. You know, and so that was cool. I'm definitely, and a few weeks ago, a week or 2 ago, I went up to Lake Tahoe for the day, and just for a few hours. I went to Emerald Bay, and really beautiful, but there was a lot of people there. I mean, there wasn't even a space for me to park anywhere. I drove around for an hour before I found a spot to park. It's kind of really a bummer. I went on a Monday. I didn't think a lot of people would be there, but I was mistaken. So I definitely need to get up there earlier in the morning. I got there like noon, so like, you know, everybody is already getting out of the house and stuff. So I think I need to head up there early one morning and get out on some of the trails. I found that there's some waterfalls around there to paint. There's some lakes, all kinds of stuff. So I really want to get out there. And honestly, my main goal, what I would love to do, I mean, this is my dream, so I really want to do it this summer, but I want to do like, you know, a day or two of backpacking. You know, even if it's just one night, stay in the wilderness one night, you know, get out on a trail, walk 5 or 10 miles to a lake, stay the night, get up and walk back. But on the way walking there, and while I'm staying there all day, just paint as many studies as I can, and go to sleep in the wilderness, wake up the next day, paint as much as I can, and head back and drive home. Now that would be epic. The only thing is, like, I'm afraid of doing that alone, because I don't want to be the guy that ends up getting eaten by a bear or something out in the wilderness, you know. And ironic enough, where I want to go, it's near Lake Tahoe, but it's called Desolation Wilderness. I mean, it's kind of crazy to call it that, but I love it out there. And I just wish I could find like a painting buddy or a friend, or, you know, someone that enjoys painting around here. It's just hard, man, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to think about it for a while and see what comes out. But yeah, I need to find some friends around here, man, because I I don't have any friends. I don't know anyone. So it's just kind of a bummer. I've been here for almost 2 years, and I just don't get out much, you know. I don't know what to, you know, where to make friends and stuff. But and I never see anybody painting or doing anything, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, man, it would just be so epic to do that and film some of it and just capture that and get out into the wilderness and paint some awesome things. I mean, I look up pictures online of all the little places that I want to go and these trails to walk and stuff, and it's just so epic. So epic. So hopefully someday this summer or maybe more towards the fall when it cools off a little bit, I can get out there and do that. But anyway, that's about it with me. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I've kind of just been balancing this two sides of me and exploring more deeper into what I want to capture with my work and what I want to create. And I just want to really start creating some good stuff, but I know I have a lifetime ahead of me to do it, and just a lot of more paintings I need to make, just a lot more. I've really been itching to paint lately, and I don't have any panels right now, so I'm waiting. I have to wait like another week for this gator foam to get in the mail, and it's just a pain. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've been doing well. Hope you enjoy this video. I'll try to keep in touch a little bit more often. And anyway, until the next video, keep on doing your artwork, keep on living your life, keep on having fun, get out there and enjoy life, because all you have is right now, and all there is this day, this time, and this moment. So live it up and have fun. Peace.